Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gillesmansillon. I'm an artist and spiritualist. I'm called to return here today. Wanted to make a break, but to return and speak about different ideas. The first one is that we're expecting two big waves of galactic frequency, with galactic consciousness that are arriving on the Earth. It's like a surfer. When you're a surfer, you wait for the wave, and then if you don't catch the first one, you'll catch the second one. If you miss both of them, there will be more coming. But if you catch the first wave, the second wave will be able to enjoy the second wave. The first wave will come from May 26 to June 26. The second wave will come from July 26 to August 10. With the May 26 was very important to the Aztecs, and the July 26 was recognized as the Maya as the Galactic New Year, with the Lion's Gate on the apex on the August 8. Very powerful and potent time of the world of the year. And those will accelerate the consciousness. They're like cosmic accelerators that are here to accelerate the process. So just be ready, and just the heart is already present within this higher dimension. It's just the mind, the brain, and the physical body that needs to catch up and align with the frequency of the heart, and those waves will cleanse up a lot of things, a lot of fear and anger and vengeance and regrets that we may still have holding within our hearts, that needs to be cleaned and cleansed before the ascension. So I'm going to pull a few cards from the angel. They are more positive than the one in French. We had the most difficult card in the deck, but still a victory is at hand. The past is destiny, same card. We're aligning with our destiny. The present is protection. We are being protected. We are being guarded. We are being supervised by spirit, although we're not always aware of it. And the future is the solution. The solution is going to come, so it's going to be quite wonderful. What we're working on now is trust. Trust and faith and hope is very important, and the future is complementarity. We're going to find our place in the world. We're going to be able to find ourselves, to return to a state of well-being and joy, and find purpose within our life. And it's we always have to shift and change until we find the right position where we can really flow. For there are millions of star seeds that have incarnated. We call star seeds. There are many people that are really anchored in the earth. They are like souls that are, we all are integrated to the earth, but our true connection is not of the earth as star seeds. There are millions of beings that come from the star civilization, and so there are millions of us that incarnated here, but we're not fully integrated within the earth. Really hard to be part of the earth. There are some people that are very comfortable. They're like, the earth is like it's really their connection, but for those of us who came in service, where our true connection is somewhere out there, and we always knew that when we look at the stars, we feel like with this connection, and so it is important to connect to the whatever star civilization you connected to, as well as the inner earth. There's going to be more and more revelations and more esoteric revelation, spiritual revelation. There's countless channels and mediums and books and all kinds of things now. So like those are tools that are given to humanity for the ascension. Everybody will use the tools that they feel comfortable with. For in the past, this esoteric and spiritual teachings and the wisdom was only meant to be given to the initiated, to those with light karma and already that did most of the inner work. Why? Because it's like if you give something very precious like a diamond to somebody who's going to throw it in the water, it's like he will not serve the spiritual as the spiritual path to give deep wisdom to somebody who's for Todd says wisdom is of great value to the wise, but is no value to the fool. And so it's yet we come into the time where it's like the universal heart is opening, and like to give the access to all kinds of things. There is a supervision on how things are going to be used, but on the tools are used, but everybody, humanity at large, needs to be able to access the wholeness of those great esoterical truths. Yet the great principles of wisdom will remain hermetic to the point until our consciousness is able to utilize it. Also wanted to say that the dreams are very important. Dreams are just as real as this awakened reality. When we move into dream, we move into fourth dimensional astral planes or above. If like sometimes for a dream, what is a dream? When we come back, we have a dream. It's like a story that we feel like it's is given to our consciousness, but sometimes they can come from much higher. They can be revelation from much higher planes, but generally they're like fourth dimensional, and they're very, very real. Just as real. For negative dream needs to be evacuated. Don't think about it. It's like just an explosion of something. But positive dream needs, you can anchor it. And we experience fully the astral planes when we dream. For a long time, when you look at Descartes, the discourse of the method, the philosophers, a lot of people consider that the dream were completely meaningless and we shouldn't pay no attention to it. Well, I'm not Cartesian, but and then Freud, I'm not Freudian either, but Freud came back and came and said that the dream is essential to understanding oneself. And so for that, it's like he was right. I think I was completely, the dreams are very, very essential, very powerful revelator. So just pay attention to your dream, the symbology within the dreams. And so I'll pull a few cards. Well, the song that went through my mind all this morning it's called "I Don't Want to Close My Eyes" from Aerosmith, but I feel like it's a story of somebody it's like I was dreaming that I was insomniac in a reality that's so different from mine, so I couldn't really think. Maybe I'll sing it some other time. I'll sing another song. For the highest wisdom is going far. There is a new cycle that is beginning, so we got to prepare for this marathon. So take it slow. There's no rush. And what we need to understand is the yin, to allow things to unfold naturally, to be ready to move forward, but only when it's the time. There was this fable. It's like the turtle and the hare are like running, and the hare just like the turtle is going very slowly, but she wins at the end because rien ne sert de courir. Il faut partir à point. It's no use to run. You have to live at the right time. What we need to do is the message in the bottle, is to read the sign, is also to continue to send messages to the universe, to know that all the messages are being heard, and the outcome is chopping woods. We'll be ready. We'll have is to get ready to do the work necessary to prepare for the future comfort that is coming. For we all go through periods of chaos. We all contributed to the chaos that is going on in the planet, but and sometimes we want to find a world with peace and no drama, but we have people that are bringing us this drama, this chaos, and so the idea is, without judgment, is to align with the chaos and to breathe and to let it go, and then once we return to the peace and harmony, we can send back the situation. We can send back a peaceful energy, a peaceful energy and harmonious energy to the situation. For the energy flow that we experience is eternal. We can never fully be depleted. Even if we die, we still know that consciousness continues to exist, and it's like there is no death. There is only one life, eternal. So it's like the flow of energy is really so what we need to do is just to tune into the frequency of harmony rather than to let go of the frequency of chaos, to return to the divine flow of the Creator, to accept, to seek serenity and lucidity. Lucidity is the opposite of ignorance, and serenity is the opposite of chaos or agitation. So it's to be serene. It's one of the superpowers of the Buddha, to be serene and lucid in all circumstances. There was nothing that can make the Buddha angry or destabilizing. He was always serene and always saw the light within things. And so this is kind of the power that we are awakening within ourselves. We have to understand everything is being monitored from above, from spirits. Spirits monitor all of our progress and our soul. It's like for our soul growth, we always given what we need, not always what we want. Like the song of the Rolling Stones, can't always get what you want. You get what you need. Maybe I'll sing this song one day. But we're not given more or less than what we need. It's like eventually we still want to turn the page and move towards the higher flow, to be conscious in the choice that what we allow the energy of us to, what we allow to canalize. For happiness comes from the light and not from things in some senses. All those things are really wonderful. We can enjoy the world of matter, but it's like true happiness has to come from within. From even the success are just passing events. We can enjoy the success, but it's only a stepping stone to something else. For I know there's going to be a lot of work coming for me in the future. I'm kind of eager to get into that phase. For ascendant beings are always choosing to always choosing the higher divine love and light flow of the Creator to go through them. When here on the earth we allow the mental and we become victim. We have subconscious thoughts that we still allow to traverse us. So we can't really refuse them, but we have to allow to canalize and let them go, not to repeat the old cycle as much as possible. Focus on the light and the positive, although not seeing the negative as bad, seeing the negative as something that needs to be released. So there is no resistance in relationship to that, accepting to move beyond that. For we are already in the fifth dimension. Our heart is already there. It's just the mind and the ego that's like trying to pursue, to prevent us. It's like from the full realization, to make us believe that we are not in this ascended. We're not divine beings. We're not eternal beings. It's like the mind is always. So it's a work that we need to do. And for true freedom it's come from thought. There is this book named the Holy Trinosophy. It was written by an anonymous author. We believe it's Cagliostro, a student of Saint Germain, and he's enchained in the cave of the Inquisition, and they still allowed him to write down the paper and pen and paper and ink, and so he writes this book called the Holy Trinosophy, and at the beginning of the book he said, "I'm going to teach you about freedom." So even though he was completely enchained in this dark prison, he was still in his mind he was already free, and part of the essence of the book is that all the most powerful, all is symbol, everything is symbol. A symbol is a key that opens the door to a higher truth. We have to learn to utilize symbol to find our freedom. And there was an announcement that was quite interesting. I thought to come back to that just as a conclusion to this message, is that they announced that only 4D positive beings are able to incarnate on the planet now. 3D beings can no longer reincarnate on the planet. So that means we have to deal with all the people that are here, even dark souls. But dark souls will not be able to reincarnate. We're not going to have a great big tyrant that's going to incarnate in the future, as far as this decree goes, or like mass murderers or intense perverse people. Every being that borns on the planet, so in a matter of 1 or 2 generations, the world will change just because of that decree that was taken. So I'm going to sing a song to finish. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. And I'm going to sing this song. It talks about traveling. It goes like this. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. I'm already so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I'll come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, when I won't have to live alone. About the times when I won't have to say, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Son of John Denver. For one more card from the Archangel. See what the message we might get is the Four of Ariel. It's very much a card for discipline. It's really much about discipline, about being allowed this pillar of light, to be the pillar of light, anchor this light into the planet. To give is also to receive. So it's good about giving is also a flow of energy. So it's important to continue to be generous and open. Resisting change. To know how to spend or save your money. So it's about learning how to utilize our resources in the best possible way. And it's also to utilize our energy in the best possible way, not to expend too much energy in useless pursuit. Just find the guidance and then move with the flow. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.